Good morning, this is Calamity calling, and today I'm going to play from Ivan, because I just did the first episode of Stories Untold, and I need some, light-hearted, joyful stuff in my life. Really good. Good horror, proper thought about horror, not just, here's a scary thing, woo! Too many of those. Not saying they're bad and they're nice every now and then, but, you sort of become a bit numb to it sometimes. So, first day at MCT. Hello, Ivan. Welcome to the Agricultural Softworks Department. We look forward to your tenure as Human Resource Manager of this vital branch of the Ministry of Computer Technology. As HR, you are ASD's first, last, and only defense against low worker morale. It costs us thousands of lost man hours every quarter. Stop lost worker morale at agricultural... No. Do the thing. Send them cards of appreciation. Internal Office Memo. Subject, previous HRM. Hello, Ivan. Your first task as HRM is to ensure the peaceful departure of your predecessor, ex-HRM Sasha Petrova. Ex-HRM Petrova served MCT with the distinction for 40 years, but a slight dip in her overall productivity score mandated her swift replacement by you. It is vital that ex-HRM Petrova feel a sense of pride and accomplishment before she is escorted from the building today. Please present her with an appropriate cards at your earliest convenience. Sincerely, Boss. Greetings, neighbour. So this is embarrassing. You've probably been wondering where the heck was my January issue of Redshift. Well, your Space Cadet neighbour, i.e. me, Natasha, hello, by the way, got your copy in the mail just a month ago and assumed they were sent to by accident. I hope you can forgive me for the slow return of your beloved space periodical. By the way, there's a great article on page 53 about the latest findings from BTA 6, your neighbour, Natasha. Right. Choose a birthday card. On your future pursuits. Your life and adventure. We will never forget you. Trunks for all the memories. Birthday card for Dad. Happy birthday. Age just a number. Traditional. I like unconventional. What did the pirate say to his dad on his 80th birthday? Aye, matey. I get it. I matey. Pick out a card to thank Natasha. I feel like she's a weird one. But she likes space things. Your kindness is out of this world. Thanks, from planet Earth. Because we've already been over that she likes space. I like space. This is just what I needed after all that horror. Wow, that was a week. 14th. Thanks for the card. Not bad for your first pick. Cute, funny, but not too funny. I can tell you've got an eye for a card that makes the recipient feel good, for better or worse. Anyway, I'm just writing to say no hard feelings about taking my job. Sure, when they told me I was getting the chop, I was pretty ticked, but after a long hot shower and half a bottle of vodka, I realised that I wasn't angry at them. I was angry at me. See, 40 long years ago, I had a choice. Hitchhike to St. Petersburg to try out for the Mariinsky Ballet, or take the job my uncle got me at Agrosoft. I made the smart choice, the safe choice, and I'll never forgive myself for it. Look, someday you're going to go and you'll be old and all you'll have is memories of who you are right now. So be the person you want to see when you look back on your life. If that means slinging cards for Agrosoft, then so be it. But if there's some dream you're holding out on, or some girl or guy you're too scared to chase, well, take it from an old-timer kid. Playing it safe is the riskiest move there is. Remember that, kid. Ooh. Do you know what? Actually, I feel that because I feel like I've always gone the, got to pay my bills, got to have food to eat kind of route. I do not take risks with eating or anything that may stop me from eating regularly. Maybe I should. I won't die if I don't eat a few meals. I know that for certain. Since this is your first week attending your new duties as HRM, your performance has been monitored and evaluated. Whilst your choice of cards was not the most conventionally appropriate selection, it has been deemed an acceptable alternative. Perhaps this cards will bring ex-HRM Petrova comfort during a transitionary period and reduce any lingering resentment. Whoops, didn't mean to click. This performance evaluation is a reminder that you serve a vital function of the ASD and the MCT. Studies show that distributing appropriate cards over a period of time has a significant impact on the mood, productivity, and long-term outcomes of everyone within the centre circle of influence. Do not take this responsibility lightly. You are invited to the annual Orlov family reunion. Hi, Ivan. Hope to see you there. Hey, kiddo. Thanks again for coming over last week. You and your mum cooked me one halibut birthday dinner. Love the card too. It takes a lot to make your old man grown, but I, matey, did it. Good on for taking such a risk and having it pay off. Hope we didn't talk your ear off too much about your sister. You know, she's pretty lonely up there on the space station. You really should write to her sometime. Speaking of space stuff, I saw this ad in Redshift and thought of you. Take a look. Remember the trip we took to the London Museum of Cosmonautics back when you were a kid? You cried so hard when we had to leave. I had to bribe you with a toy telescope from the gift shop just to get you out the door. Whatever happened to that thing? Anywho, I know you just started a new job, but opportunities like this don't come along all that often. You should go for it. Take a chance for once. I think you do a pretty docent job. Docent. P.S. Did you get the invitation to the reunion? Looking forward to it. Don't forget to put in for that week off. Space. I want to go. Hello, Ivan. I just wanted to let you know I appreciated the card. I know it's strange to say, but I've been feeling weirdly energized all week, and I think you had something to do with it, so thank you for thinking of me. Any chance you know a good spot to beat? I usually sneak up to the roof, but last month when I got there for a look at the Geminids, I got a good look at the landlord and his mistress canoodling instead. Needless to say, the roof access door has been chained up tight ever since, which I think might be against fire code. Anyway, there's going to be a great view of the Quadrids on Saturday, and I'd hate to miss 2 in a row. Any tips from fellow Redshifter would be much appreciated. Hello, Ivan. We have determined the cause of the anguish sobbing that has echoed through the building for the last 4 hours. It appears that Junior Systems Analyst Bogdan Yefremov has recently been notified of the untimely passing of his pet cockatoo baby. Please deploy cards to console JSA Yefremov in this trying time. If his grief causes further delay to his work, he will be replaced, so make your choice wisely. Okay! Cockatoo condolence card. No. Cockatoos teach our hearts to soar. Sending condolences to you and your flock. That wasn't what I wanted. Pick out an invitation for Meteor Shower Party. I like it. She'll like that as well. I like humour. Choose a stamp for application letter. Rocket. We love a rocket. Ooh. 21st. Let's see how he liked his card. Dear Ivan, thank you so much for sending such a lovely card. Baby really did teach my heart how to soar. I wish you had gotten to meet her. I'm sure you two would have hit it off. Doesn't she look majestic in this photo? Please tell Mr. Markov that I'm back in the office the day after tomorrow. Sincerely, Bogdan. Your time off request for this week of February 25th has been received. Its status is under review. Hey you, got your Redshift in the mail again. I'm starting to think you're letting them screw it up so you have an excuse to talk to me. Thanks for inviting me to the Meteor Shower Party. I had a great time talking with you, even though you are objectively wrong about Russia's greatest astronomer. I mean, Nikolai Chernik? Does Nikolai Chernik have a crater on the moon named after him? Fyodor Brytkin, all the way. Let's hang out again soon, okay? I'm eager to settle this debate once and for all. Oh no, I'm sorry. Have you talked any more about that cute neighborhood girl you were telling us about? TikTok, Ivan, don't be shy. PPS, you're a really special guy and any girl will be lucky to have you. Hello, Ivan. Due to his undying devotion to workplace productivity, Boss Markov is unable to find time to secure a card for his wife to denote their 10th marriage anniversary today. It is vital to ASD operations that Boss Markov's sacred union remain blissful and intact. Please select an appropriate romantic cards for Boss Markov to deploy tonight at his dinner date. Your discretion in this matter is mandatory. Pick out anniversary card for Boss. How about a menage a trois? Loving you always. Heartfelt. Every day with you is an adventure. Loving you always. Heartfelt. Ooh, heartfelt or to my one true love. Heartfelt, I think. Loving you always. How do I check the other page? Loving you always. But I don't like that it... One true love. Let's be imaginative. Let's be boring. Forever and always yours. He seems a pretty staid individual. Congratulations card for my cousin. Congratulations. I'm so stinking proud of you. Aggressively fun. No, I don't like aggressively fun because that comes across as desperate. The future is yours. Inspirational. Let's be inspirational. I can't wait to see where it takes you. I wish this was a job. Like, this looks like a fun job. Fortune telling from Maria. Book gazing. She likes space. It's got stars on it. We're doing this one. Let's see what happens. Swish, 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 swish. Ooh, dinner tonight. Dear Ivan, congratulations. Your action to our docent program has been reviewed and you have advanced to the next phase as a selection progress. For round 2, we'd like to get to know our applicants a little better, which is why we're asking you to write a personal essay on your favourite question. What is your favourite spacecraft and why? And yes, it can be a fictional spaceship, judging by your taste in stamps. I'm assuming you're a sci-fi fan. All essays must be postmarked no later than February 15th. Good luck and happy writing. As you know, senior wheat thresher hardware technician Yuri Yemlin was recently injured on the job. Contrary to rumours, those injuries have no connection to cost-cutting measures mandated by the Ministry of Cost Effective Workplace Safety. Please let workers know that anyone caught spreading this vicious lie will be harshly reprimanded. And please send cards to Stuart Yemlin in his new address. Yuri Yemlin, severe gruesome injury ward. Ooh, severely. Sincerely, even, although severely may be more appropriate. Hi, honey. The diner just called. I got stuck on late shift again, which means I have to cancel on dinner and a documentary night. Ugh, I hate this stupid job. Here's an idea. How about late dinner at my place? I can swipe some pierogies from work. We can curl up on the couch with some wine, or we can skip dinner and go straight to dessert. Oh my god, I can't believe I just wrote that. Pierogi. Is that like a pierogi? Am I just butchering it? Because they're tasty. Thank you for your discretion with Boss Markov's 10th wedding anniversary covert cards deployment. Your generic, utterly conventional card selection make the rest of the evening seem vibrant and exciting by comparison. For that, you have Boss Markov's deepest thanks. Please accept this inter-office menu as a token of gratitude. Uncle Ivan, your card was so cool. Can we go to Future Town soon? Love, Artem. Ah, Artem, you cutie pie. Get well card for co-worker. Get well soon. Be better soon. That's annoying. Never give up. Stay strong. Show those nipples who's boss. I didn't like the inside of that one. That one's not a good choice. Tie for dinner with Nat. Bow ties are cool, so I could wear a bow tie, or I could wear a space thing. What would be quicker for her to get off me? I don't know what NBAH means. Space tie. Gonna be pretty obvious. Choose a font for my planetarium essay. No. No. I like pretension new. Times New Russian is a traditional staunch option. But this is very spacey. That one. I like the way it's shaped. And swoosh, 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 swoosh. Good night. Dear Ivan, thank you for submitting your personal essay. It has been received and will be processed shortly. We'll let you know our final decision very soon. In the meantime, keep watching the stars. I regret to inform you that my husband Yuri Lemon has passed away after succumbing to his workplace injuries. Thank you for your card. Though he could not stay strong enough to survive his horrific wounds, at least he knew human resources were rooting for him to show those sniffles who's boss. His dying regret was that he could no longer work for your wonderful organization. Sarcastically, Anna Yamalina. I'm sorry. Greetings from space! Thanks for sending your letter. I've read every book up here, cover to cover, and there's only so many online girl quizzes a girl can take. It helps to hear all the juicy gossip from back home. That's spelled wrong. Speaking of which, I'm so happy you're applying for that job in London. Remember when you cried like a baby and then the Near Telescope? This Natasha girl sounds fantastic. Anyone who names drop Fyodor Brentkin is good in my book. You gotta tell her you're applying for that job though, dummy. It's an awkward conversation, but good relationships are built on honesty. Just look at me and Alexei. Anyway, I can't wait to see you and your new lady at the Orlov family reunion. I've been saving up all my best stories to embarrass you. With love from Space Lena. P.S. Oh, and you might want to take the train today. Looks like a lot of traffic from up here. Hello, Ivan. Excellent news. After an exhaustive search, we have found our new senior wheat thresher hardware technician. Please send a warm welcoming cards to Alina. Please note it is vital that workers refrain from telling about her predecessor's untimely departure and unfortunate demise. We have had enough trouble filling this post as it is. Here is a copy of the official Chess Federation workbook. If you turn to page 16, you'll see that last night you were in fact totally wrong. An passant may only be played immediately after a pawn advances 2 squares on the right. To capture in passing is lost. The next time you feel like starting a huge pointless fight over an innocent game of chess, maybe with your next girlfriend, please state your stats. You done goofed. Choose a welcome card for new co-worker. Warm welcome. Wishing you our warmest welcome. Like a cup of tea. Pick out an apology gift for Natasha. Apology fish. Because I would love someone to give me an apology pet. Preferably a cat or a dog, but I'll accept a fish. As long as they provide the food and tanks and stuff. Your time off request for the week has been reviewed. Your request is denied. So I have some good news and bad news. The good news, last month with you has been amazing. Stay up late watching meteors. It's all been, I don't think I've ever been so happy. Oh, you've really inspired me, Ivan. In fact, you inspired me so much I went out and did something I never thought I'd have the guts to do. Something I've wanted to do ever since I was a little girl. I applied for the job at the London Museum of Cosmonautics. And I got it, which brings me to the bad news. The job starts next month and I'll be leaving very soon. Oh, Ivan, I wanted so badly to tell you last night at dinner, but everything was just so wonderful and I didn't have the heart to bring it up. Walking away from my life here, it's the hardest decision I've ever had to make, but you've taught me to chase my dreams, and this is just something that I have to do. I just wish it could be by your side. I know this is more than I have any right to ask, but come with me. Quit your job and move to London. Take a chance on something crazy with me. Please come over when you get home. If this is goodbye, I don't want to say goodbye through a letter. I don't want to say goodbye at all. Dear Ivan, congratulations. It gives me great pleasure to inform you that the Docent Advisory Committee has admitted you to the training program. This year, we received thousands of applications from candidates across the Soviet Union. Amongst those, you stood out thanks to your exemplary communication skills and creativity. We believe that you are... bum. Dearest Ivan, your most glorious of days, branch operator, is here at last. All across our motherland, tireless, hard-working bosses are being honoured and celebrated by their adoring subordinates. All workers are hereby granted 20 extra minutes of work time to show their boss some appreciation and love. I'm leaving this place. Resignation. I'm off. I've got a new job. I've got a girlfriend. I'm off. I quit. Hey you, well my bags are packed, the flight is tomorrow and I just realised this is my last chance to slip a flirty note to my cute neighbour across the hall. Because tomorrow I'm running off with him to London. I gotta be honest, I'm so nervous, like a bath. I mean, what the heck are we doing? We've only known each other 2 months. What if this doesn't work out? What if we hate living together? What if we hate working together? What if this is the stupid, most disastrous thing either of us would ever do? You know something? Even if it is, I'm glad I'm doing it. I love space, I love museums, and I love you, Ivan. What, am I going to turn down a chance to work in a space museum and live with you? Now that would be crazy. So get some sleep, because tomorrow's the first day of the rest of our lives. I like this. Well done. This was really cute. I wonder what happens if you choose to stay. Well, I don't care because I left. I went to space. This is from Ivan. If you want to go, see if you get some different answers, because I'm interested to see if like your options do affect us or your choices do change things as you go through. But yeah, this was really cute. Just what I needed after the last one. So I hope you have a very lovely day. And most importantly, you do you.